Now, the first camera I want you guys to think about is your phone. You might be thinking, what? I'm here for the best cameras, but your phone is the best one to start off with. Now, something I would massively recommend is get yourself a little phone cage, which most phones come with a version of that just clips on your phone, and from there you can upgrade it with a microphone, a light, and I would recommend all that as a curator. And it doesn't have to cost the earth. You can get a fairly good shotgun microphone for 30 to 50 pounds or dollars. You can get yourself a little flashlight, and even the light on your phone could be used as such. But a little power tip I'd massively recommend, which does not cost the earth: get yourself a cheap tripod for about 15 or 20 pounds or dollars, and just have that, because a tripod will be your number one friend as a curator. So if this sounds awesome to you and you're getting value in today's video, we're going to be looking at the best cameras from cheap to expensive for YouTube and content creation. Now, the first one was your phone. And if this sounds interesting to you, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I'm Dave from TVR Creators and I make weekly content to give you absolute value. Now, the first camera I wanted to share with you guys is the Canon M200. Nice little camera. And what's really cool about this is it is very useful. It has interchangeable lenses, a flip up screen, which is very useful when you're recording yourself. Only drawback, it doesn't have a microphone jack, but as a curator, if you're recording indoors or it's not too windy, or just to get you started out, you can get one of these for $400-500 or second hand, or you can get the older brother, the M100, which you can actually get for about $150-200 second hand online. So that's something I'd massively recommend. What I like about this, it takes really good video, especially in HD, really crisp, and even the kit lens that comes with it is really nice, and you can change it with different lenses. There are different opinions to that, but personally I've used this camera for multiple videos and I think it's really handy. And something else I would recommend about this camera is you can actually use the M200 as a live streaming camera, because it has clean HDMI, which is really handy, and something you can use if you're a streamer or you just want to record using, you know, your camera, or you just record in a studio or whatever setup you have indoors. Another camera I recommend is actually the camera I'm using now, which is a Line C90C, which I'm just going to briefly take you to camera 2 so we can briefly have a look at it. Here it is here. The C920 HD records a really nice video. It does have an internal microphone, but I personally would upgrade it with a microphone. If you're interested, I'm using the Zoom H1N, and that's what I'm using today. I will have links to all the things I'm talking about today in the description below, so go and check them out. And if you're getting value so far, don't forget to subscribe. Now, you get one of these, as you can see, for about $60, $50, £60 or dollars. It does vary from day to day, and there is other places you can get it from. I highly recommend checking this out on eBay or whatever your favorite site is. Just check the reviews. Power tip, I know most of you do that anyway, because we have awesome viewers here, but just make sure wherever you're buying it from, it has a very nice, good feedback, and you're not going to get ripped off. But you can get one of these very cheap, and as you can see by the quality is very good. As you can see here, I'm using this now, and what's really nice about this particular webcam, it does produce very nice video, but also you can use any light, and it tends to produce quite nice lighting. And what I would recommend from that is maybe just a floodlight. I'm using a floodlight at the moment, and I'm just reflecting it off my wall, and it's giving this nice soft light, really nice crisp sort of feel. That's something I would recommend. Now, if you want to go the next level and you want to produce something, your next level in your diary of looking for cameras, is actually something very different. The Sony ZV-1. Let's see if we can find it for you. Now, this usually costs about $500 without the lens. There it is, ZV-1. This is about £500 or dollars. Bear in mind, it does vary. And obviously, I'd recommend shopping around on eBay, on Wish. I don't overly recommend Wish actually, but whatever online site you use, straight from the source, though you will get some good deals on Sony. But this particular camera is a very good camera. Now, it does have a fixed lens, which you can adjust, but you can't change the lens, but it has a very good flip screen, really good focus, and it even has a button where you can actually autofocus on particular objects. So if you're doing, product reviews or beauty videos, it's very good for focusing exactly what you want. And as you can see here, it has a really nice external microphone like foam there, so that will break the sound if you're recording outside, and will just give a really nice feel. And what's really cool about this, which is actually also do get on the M200 as well, but on this camera you also have a self-record button as well as an autofocus button, which is really handy, and it only costs about 500. So this is sort of the next line away if you're looking for a really good camera to up your game as a video creator. And what I recommend is, obviously it does have the external audio, very good flip screen, it's all touch, and it's just a really good camera looking forward into the coming year. And something else I'd recommend, if you want to really level up your game to the next level, you want to spend a bit more, you know, if you're getting really serious about content creation, I would highly recommend, let's see if we can get you a good deal for you, the Canon R10. Really good camera, has autofocus, fantastic for videos and photos, interchangeable lenses. The R10 is brilliant. Now it does cost obviously a bit more, about £1,000 give or take, depending on what day of the week it is, but bear in mind with the the R10, it's a really good camera and something I would definitely recommend. And just like the other ones, it does have a flip screen. It does have a touch screen, has an external microphone, which is something you want to think about as a creator or YouTuber, but obviously it records in really nice 4K, and also it has a really nice fact that it does not crop the image at all, where some of the cheaper cameras sometimes crop the image when you're recording. So that's something to bear in mind as a creator. If you have any questions of any of these cameras, feel free to put in the comments below. And I just want to give you a brief list of some of the cameras you might want to think about when buying your next camera as a creator. I'm going to leave you 2 end cards that are going to give you absolute value. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.